actually even a little bit early today. Hey everybody, how's it going? Oops, I waver in your face. So, I'm not angry. Actually, I'm excited. This is going to be cool. We just tested something out that's going to be really fun. So Weston's going to guide you through blowing stuff up in Minecraft today.
Yes. And so...
Alright, there you go. Yeah, how to get over to it. Boom.
So, we are going to blow up stuff, first of all. So, right now, we are going to blow something up. And the way we are going to do this is with a few commands. So first, we are going to give ourselves, that is my username, give ourselves a command block, which does exactly what it seems, and it does commands. Then we are going to we're going to get redstone, which is basically like wire from real life, and let's see. So right now we are setting up a little contraption that can words. I don't know. We'll see. It will blow up in the end. Ender crystal at, let's see, 1, 4, 10. So is going to. Alright, so this is going to start spawning. Oh, yikes. Oh, I see the problem. Hard to do. So, this is going to rapidly spawn in something called an ender crystal. And an ender crystal, I can just summon one right here. An ender crystal is this. They are in the end, if you are familiar with Minecraft. And basically what they do is they will blow up when you punch them. And so if we have this, which is pulsing on and off to this, and it is summoning these. Now, epilepsy warning, everyone. Anyone with epilepsy, just turn away for a second. That. Okay, not gonna do that too long. So if we let this run for a while, then a lot of those are going to spawn. And it kind of looks like a snowball of some sorts. But it is really a lot of these. All compacted into 1 cubic meter. And so if I punch it, 60 FPS. That happens. That was unexpected, but if you can tell, that just blew up. And where I was, if you can see this right here, 767, negative 767, 4968. Where I used to be, before that blew up, was 040. So I went about 9,000 blocks away from where I was. So if we just TP ourselves back to where we were, then you will see that most of it has blown up. This did not, but that's what happens. It creates explosions. Now another cool thing you can do is spread them out just a little bit. And as you saw, when I punched one of these, it created a chain reaction and blew up the other ones as well. So if I just summon a few of these little floating ball things, then you'll see that if I punch one of them, then they will all blow up, which creates a pretty amazing explosion. Now, if you line up a ton of them, then, well, I'm guessing you know what will happen. Now, another really cool way that you can make some pretty awesome explosions is if you use TNT. Now, TNT is kind of the classic way of blowing things up. The Ender Crystals is more of a creative way of doing it, but it still works. So basically, you're just going to want to put a ton of TNT in here, in a dispenser, and the dispenser with some wire or redstone attached to it, it will also blow up many things. And if you don't know already, explosions are very good. Explosions are what we want to happen. So, if I just make one of these contraptions again, then all I have to do now is get this perfect, and that happens. Now, this might go poorly. Side effects of blowing up, which sometimes can be bad when it destroys the contraption itself because someone didn't put it high enough up in the air. And so that happens. And so when that happens, you just build it again and you keep it on going. And then it'll blow up some more, and hey, what do you know? Explosions. Now, there are some epilepsy warnings, so if that is the case, then do not watch too long. But yeah, and it kind of just creates a kind of a spiral of explosions. Now, this is not beer, this is root beer. Ooh. So, another cool thing about this is, if we pause it, wait for those to explode, play it, and then go right here, then shoots us up in the air. Hands off, just starts exploding everything. Now, the only bad thing about this is you're running out of TNT. The good thing about running out of TNT is you have infinite TNT. So you just keep on refilling these, and then you can stop it by just doing one. And yeah, so that's explosions with TNT and Ender Crystals. But there are also some other cool things. So if I just die, then I can come to Bunnyland, where there's little bunnies. And there's these armor stands. Now, armor stands are pretty cool, and if you do the right stuff with them, then they can be amazing. So if you take an armor stand, what it's meant to do is take some armor and you set the armor up on the stand, hence the name an armor stand. Oh,
You're
hello.
doing great. Hello. I'm just adjusting. There you go.
And so you have different combinations of armor
Drinks here, bud.
and heads, and can create little statues. Now, a very interesting thing is, breaking things, is building a house or a structure using only one color. Now, usually you build houses with multiple colors, but if you try and build it with only one color, then it's a lot more difficult. So, if I say I wanted to use the color blue, then I would have lots of options. I have that, I have that, I have diamond blocks, ice blocks, blue wool. Let's see here. That is more of a teal green. I have blue glass. And so there's many different blue options. Now with some colors there are no doors for that color, but with some colors you have certain doors to match certain colors. So if I were doing brown, then I would probably either use that door or that door. If I was using white, I would probably use that door. If I were using orange, I would use that one or that one. These are brand new in Minecraft, so pretty neat. And yeah, doors. So, let's see. I am going to build something using only green blocks. So, actually, I have a better idea. If you take a brand new block from Minecraft called a slime block, and if you use it correctly, then you can get some pretty cool stuff. But if you use it incorrectly, then you can get some explosions, which are equally as cool, but not as. So, what a slime block basically does is it's a trampoline. So, this is what I love doing. Bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. Now, once you have a slime block with a piston, then you can start doing some pretty neat stuff. And by neat stuff, I mean amazing stuff. And that amazing stuff is things like a trampoline. And to make a trampoline, you just need a little setup like this. And, oh, looks like we have the same problem we did last time with our explosions. But easily fixed, and trampoline. Now, another interesting part about these are slime blocks connect to one another. So if I had, say, a piston like that, one piston, if it were regular blocks, then it would just push this block. But since it's slime blocks, it pushes both. And it will push any block connected to it. So, that is pretty neat. And there's another interesting thing. And so, if you put a slime block right there.
Keep going.
Slime block right there. Then you can make a trampoline. Boing.
That's awesome.
Sometimes you jump high, sometimes you don't jump as much. And sometimes you fall off and you break a leg. Pretty simple to make. Whee! I could do this all day.
You make a whole jump jam out of that.
You could.
That's pretty awesome.
And these blocks, so if I put that right there, or that,
There you go. Oh wow.
and it can only pick up a certain amount of blocks, so
Gotcha.
it can't pick up more than a usual piston, which is 8 blocks. So it can do that. And it can do that. And yeah, you didn't see
Oh wow.
doors.
The doors.
There's multiple different types of doors.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doors.
That is my favorite door.
That's pretty cool. It looks like a haunted mansion or something.
Yeah. But one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft is called a chicken bomb. Now, do you know what a chicken bomb is?
I do not.
Okay.
Although I think they had chicken bombs in a South Park video game
Really?
that I still can't find. Yeah.
Well, a chicken bomb in Minecraft. Oh wow, that is stone brick monster eggs. Is a bunch of chickens.
Whoa. It's a lot of chickens.
A lot of chickens. Every chicken that you can get. Then you wait a little bit until you think you have enough chickens. And the more chickens you have, the better. So, after a while of chicken spawning, you have a chickenado. Not a sharknado, but a chickenado.
Oh my gosh.
A
It
chicken.
looks like a hamburger restaurant like sign
Oh,
or something.
yeah. It does.
the big
Like the
white
burger
burger.
and with the two
The
buns
big
on a
feather
stick.
Burger. Yeah, on a stick. Burger on a
And
stick.
so, what you do is when you break that block, chickens slowly float down, and you will see what happens when they've hit the ground.
Whoa.
Chickens!
Oh my god, now we have a chicken over by the other
Explosions!
side. They're like little popcorns.
Now-
Popcorn chickens.
Popcorn chicken. And
Now you're
if
gonna kill them with fire.
you want to get rid of them,
Oh my
you
god.
simply
It's a massacre.
you have to be a
It's a
wizard.
bloody massacre.
They're running everywhere.
Please, we wanna live.
Get back here!
This is what it's like in commercial farming.
Yes, exactly.
That's why it's bad. This is how they actually kill free roam chickens. I
Yeah,
believe.
you put them all, and they drop little tiny,
Ooh, they got little poops.
yes,
Little radioactive poops.
radioactive poop. Oh, and there's a bat. Kill the bat!
Whoa.
And then you have a bunch.
You have lots of chicken. Now you can have a barbecue.
Yeah! Chicken! 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 And then you can come in and have the joy of smacking a chicken to death with its brother. Smack
Hey,
the
we
chicken.
have a viewer.
Hello, we are smacking chickens with chicken. Chicken smacking. It's chicken smacking fun. Alright, let's just have an instant replay on that chicken bomb. I'm gonna hold down that button, take a drink.
Just spawning chickens.
Yep, oh, whoops. Spawned them wrong.
Whoa. It's Chicken Nugget Town.
Mini bomb. Alright. Oh, look at that. A bat. In
Hey.
my house.
It's Batman.
Batman! Alright. Do you think that's enough chickens? For a chicken bomb?
I think so.
Alright. In 3, 2, 1. Chicken-nado!
Whoa.
Chickens! Quick, before they spread out.
Chickens by the dozen.
And then you killed them all.
Then you get your machine gun
Machine
and
gun.
your machete.
You need mods for that. The only type of machine gun I have is this bow and arrow.
Is there a machete?
Machete?
You don't have a machete? Oh wow, that's a brutal way to die. I think the chemical burns might have been better. At least it cooked it. Oh wait, no, they get cooked. Oh, that's actually raw poultry, isn't it?
It's raw chicken. It's a bad way to go. But it's happy for the humans, because then they have chicken. Wonder what happens if you put a chicken on
There you go.
this.
That's a jumping chicken. Oh. Whoa. I believe I can fly.
Turns out, chickens can fly.
That's a chicken. It's like a chicken waterfall.
Duck hunt!
No, wait. Let's see how many cycles they do here, because like they don't interfere with each other. It's like a chicken waterfall. It's like an object. It's like a Zen garden thing. I'm just gonna go peace out with my chicken wind chimes. See? Wind chimes.
Those are not wind chimes, but they were chimes of some sort.
Peaceful chicken farm.
Now it's time to play duck hunt.
There you
Hold
go.
on. Let me get my dog
Wolf. Oh my god.
so that we can go duck hunting. You missed, doggy. You missed again. You missed again. Kill that one.
There you go.
I was aiming for that one. That one.
Oh, right in the booty.
That one. Oh crap. This is harder than it looks. Shoot him. Shoot him.
Shoot him.
Shoot him. Oh yes. Oh. And that one right there. Oh, come on. Boom. 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 Kill the baby. Kill the baby chicken. Oh,
What is bouncing up and down?
that is a feather.
Bouncing feathers. I've never seen anything like that before.
Throw the chicken on the trampoline.
Jumping chicken. Jumping dead chicken. Oh, baby chicken. Eat the baby.
Pew. Pew.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Pew. 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 Boing. Boing. Reverse duck hunt. Boing. Pew. And 360 no scope. Boing. Pew. Pew. 360 no scope. Oh. 360 shoot. And boosh. Oh yeah. Did you see that? 360. Oh, the chicken and I are having a bounce off. Oh. Bounce that. Pig. Pickles.
That's
Mr.
good target training.
Yes, it is.
The Robin Hood method.
Alright, so let's see here. I have something that, in my opinion, was very strange.
Was this the thing?
So, what, the explosion?
Yeah.
I already did that.
Oh.
If we get a few resources here. Now, here, let's see. I'll just grab a few things. Get a few animals that would be interesting. Like, let's see, a chicken, why not? Alright, so if we take this and name tag, and we name it dinner bone. Now, if we get an animal, like a rabbit, name it dinner bone, then it stands on its head.
Oh my lord.
So if we get a goat, it's in peaceful mode. If we get a ghast here, rename it dinner bone, then it's upside down.
Whoa.
If we get a guardian, upside down.
That's bizarre. Look
A,
at that cow on its head.
that is a rabbit.
Or a rabbit, sorry. It's even
A
funnier.
creeper on its head.
Wow.
Villager on it. Oh. Can't do a villager. Zombie on your head. New minigame on its head. Boom. Bam. Bam. Bam.
Everybody.
Everybody's
Dance on
on
your
their
head.
head. Yeah. You there. On your head. Let's get something
They're
interesting.
like turtles, they can't get off their head.
Squid. Oh, squids.
They don't really have a head.
They don't really have an up or down.
Yep.
Let's do a bat. Yeah.
Ha!
Yeah.
Upside down bat. Nice.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where the nearest... What the heck? Blow up. Let's see if we can...
blow him up on his head.
Boom! There's a mini game for you.
Blowing up Minecraft. I mean, blowing up Minecraft. Good grief.
Yes, we are going to blow up...
Minecraft. Oh, my God. You monster. What are you doing? You're sick. You're sick, man. You're sick.
Oh, yes, this is going to be epic.
Wait. There you go. Right.
Alright. Now that we have a few of those, everyone log in those coordinates, 514.338. Then we're going to do a command here, /game mode 0. When I hit enter, I'm going to blow up.
And hell. Oh.
And die. And now we are far away. Far, far away. Forgot to turn that on. So, that was actually very anticlimactic. But, oh god, he's chasing me. That is chasing me. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Boing! Ow. Boing! A spider! Oh god. Alright. So, that is what happens when you do that. Now, if we just get... So, to do that, you put down an anvil, you get a name tag, you rename it Dinner Bone, which is a developer that worked on Minecraft, and his skin was upside down. You rename something Dinner Bone and it flips upside down.
Hey, both of our viewers.
Hello, we are turning chickens upside down. This chicken is upside down. Wonder what happens if I turn a slime upside down. Anyone know? That's what happens. His face gets turned around. Face. Let's see here. Let's get some chickens. Some baby chickens up in here. Upside down baby chickens. / summon wither boss. Upside down wither. Dinner Bone. Thank you, Dinner Bone. How about I summon Ender Dragon. Oh, wow, that just happened. And, oh, Ender Dragon, hello? Can you be... Alright, Ender Dragon cannot be dinner boned. But the Wither can be dinner boned. Oh, wow. Mob fights, Ender Dragon versus Wither. Who will win? Oh, man. Now, if you see here, what is happening is everybody is dying. So if you came here to see explosions, then you came to the right place. If you want building, then just wait. Because there is a dragon chasing me. There's an issue. He is... Okay. This is a problem. This is definitely a problem that I can solve. That should solve it very nicely. Alright, now that we're away from that, we can build something. Now, to build a nice house in Minecraft, you're going to want to have a starting material. And so I'm going to have it as wood. Oak wood. And you're kind of just going to want to build a frame. I usually build a frame out of the logs. Kind of cabin looking. And once you build kind of a frame, like this, then you can start getting into other parts. So, give me a moment to build a nice framework. And pop. And then you can put in some walls. So I'm just going to do something like this with windows. Now most people, their first houses aren't going to be too terribly great. But if you do it correctly, it could be fantastic. So you're going to want to build kind of just the walls of it. You don't want to go into too detail until you start to, once you finish the exterior. So there's those two walls. And if you're like me and you have OCD, then you're probably going to want to have it be as symmetrical as possible. So if we do that and that, then we can have this be like that, and there we go. And then for our front wall, you're going to want to have a place for a door or a secret entrance or whatever. Probably just going to want a door. And there are many, if you are still in 1.7 or below, then you need to update because there are brand new doors. Doors such as spruce, birch, jungle acacia, and dark oak. I am going to do spruce just because of the way it kind of fits in with this type of wood, this oak wood logs. And because of that, I'm going to surround the door frame in that. So that kind of makes it look a little bit like a tavern, but, you know, maybe you're building a bar. And so then you're going to want a color window. I usually just do regular glass panes because they're nice and flat, but they're not like a full block. So they don't take up as much room, and you can have like somebody sitting in the window or something. So once you have the walls, then you're probably going to want to do the floor before the roof. So, I don't know, let's do something like that, and then maybe like this. So you kind of want to just come up with a floor design, whatever suits your fancy. And once you build this, then you, alright, so if you can get the logs to go correctly, it should look something like this. And then you definitely don't want, now I see people do this a lot when they build, is they keep the floor grass or dirt or stone or wherever they're building it. They don't replace it with something. And that is a major design issue, is having the floor be perfect. And so once you get the floor how you like it, then you're going to do the roof. Now right now, it's sunset, so perfect view. And perfect time to turn it to peaceful. So once you get your floor how you like it, then you're going to do the roof. Now some people like the roof exactly like they do the floor. I think differently. I think, first of all, do your roof as a simple, flat box. And then you have your simple layout, which some people keep it that way, but you can make it a lot better by adding a few blocks. So once you're building the top half of your roof, then you will, alright, so, oh, fall off. Excuse me. So, now that it's nighttime, it's the perfect time to do the lighting. Now, you're probably going to want to do the lighting during nighttime when you have windows so that you know where to light things. And I usually like to do just torches along the walls, but nice and symmetrical. So maybe like this, and that, and that, and like this. That should be good. And there's always going to be this dark spot in the center. So just kind of find that dark spot and maybe put some glowstone or something in the floor. You can really do kind of whatever, but for now I'll just keep it the way that it is. Nice and lit up. So once you have your lighting, then you can wait till day or turn it to daytime so you can work in the brightness. And you're going to want to do a better roof, because this is a roof and it looks pretty okay, but there can be better roofs. Now it depends on what you're wanting to do. If you're wanting to do a cabin-like house, then you're not going to want to build it too high. If you're going to do a log cabin or something, then you're going to want to do it angled. I'm going to go for kind of a tavern, so I'm not going to build it too high up, but it will be high enough up to where it has some depth to it. So if we put the logs like we did with the last layer, then we can do something like that, and you can put something in the middle if you want to, or you can move on to the next layer. And you kind of want to just keep doing this until you get either tired of putting down layers or you think that's enough. And you can put attics and windows and things, but that's a more detailed house or something along those lines. And so I think that is pretty good. Where's the front here? That's pretty neat, and it's nice and tall, so I'm going to put this to cap it off. And once it's capped off, then if you want to just keep it like this, which some people do, then just keep it like that. But if you want to add just a little bit more depth to it, then you can take these half blocks, slabs, and put them up here, right where this is. And if you put it there, it just kind of adds just a little bit of extra height to it, and it kind of rounds it off, kind of caps it off. So there you have your roof, windows, and all that, and then you do the interior. Now, if you're wanting to do a house, you're probably going to want to have a, let's see, you'd probably want a bed, you'd want a furnace, you'd want a crafting table, things like that. Since I'm going for a more of a tavern, I'm going to do stairs, which kind of look like chairs, fences, and pressure plates to make little tables, and then probably some logs, some wood for some like a counter or something. And then no matter what, you're probably going to want some chests. Now that you have this, you can, once you have your resources, you can start. So I'm going to do a kind of a booth right here, and then like that, and then maybe another one right here. Okay, and then if it was me building, which it is, then I would make the entire tavern or house perfectly even. Now, if it's even, you are limited to certain things, but it does look nice. Real quick, before I take up too much space with the tables, I'm going to kind of center off this and have a little counter, which is going to look something like that. And then maybe some trapdoors for little place to get behind it. And there are mods and things to make actual seats, but for now I'm just going to do we could do, yeah, I think I will do that. If you take a red carpet and these, then you can kind of make little bar stools, but you don't have to necessarily do that. You could just do this and kind of make chairs. So this is not even, so I'll make them little double seats for the bar. And once you have your bar, then you can leave that how that is. And then, you know, put some tables and chairs that are across from each other. And once you have it pretty packed with things, then you can start doing even more detail. So that's where the chests come in. So if you have, well, behind a counter, you would probably have a sink. So the best thing to do a sink with would be a cauldron. So if I can spell cauldron correctly, which I can, and a lever, then you can have, and water. Every sink needs water. Then you can have a sink. So the faucet and water inside of it. You know, because you gotta wash your hands when you're making beer, I guess. Serving it, at least. And then you can have your storage. Be some chests. And... So, once you have behind the counter, you can put whatever you want in the chests, and there you have it. A little tavern. Now you could make the interior more house-like if you wanted to, but I kind of gravitated towards making it a tavern. So if you take some signs, then you can name it, and I'm just gonna call it Weston's Tavern. And you can modify it however you'd like. Oh, let's see. We have 2 people. How's it going? How's it going? Oh, bye, 1 person. So, that's how you make kind of a house or a tavern. And yeah. So, once you have this, then you can make some more houses, buildings, things like that. And there's also paths now. They aren't actually called paths, but you can make some pretty cool paths. Or if you want it to be more of a civilized place, you can do roads and streets and sidewalks, which I can show you how to do that. You would need coal blocks and quartz blocks, and that for the sidewalk. So to do just a regular path, you would probably want it to lead up to there, and just kind of dig out in the ground. Oh, sorry for the clicking noise. And you're gonna want to have this, like so. And so you'll just continue that either way. Now, if you want to make a sidewalk, then you're not going to want to use cobblestone. You're probably going to want to make it a little bit skinnier. So you're going to want to use this, because this looks more like a sidewalk. And sidewalks do have the little cement squares, so you do that. And then to make your road, you can have, well, I'll start it down here. You can have this be as thick as you want or as skinny as you want. And then for your road, you're probably just going to want to have 2 there, 2 quartz, and then 2 black. And so if we dig out a little bit of this, then you can do 1 layer of this, 1 layer of that, 1 layer of this, and you just keep on doing that. Now you can make more detailed roads. Like I've said, you can put a lot more detail into all of this and not have paths and sidewalks. And so there's road, there's path for more of a country that's more of a city. In fact, it's kind of half and half there. And so yeah, now that you have that, your path or sidewalk or whatever you have, then you can continue to make more houses and buildings and things like that. And once you build enough, then you'll have a city and you can name your city and do all that good stuff. Now once you've built it, then you could publish it and have people try out your map. Now there is some other things that I'd like to show you, just for kind of, not really decoration, but for function. You can use these pressure plates that I used for tables to automatically open doors. You can also use if we got a boat, or you could use a minecart and track. Then you could very, very slowly but surely drive along the roads. And yeah, that's pretty much how you do that. Now, oh, I don't know why I have 2 of those. Now, yeah, that's pretty much it for building houses. Yep, houses. Whoa. Alrighty then. So, any suggestions? Oh. I am going to make some more explosions. So the way you do explosions is you summon Ender, Crystal, and Ender Crystal. You can, oh, I don't know what just happened there, but it just happened. Hello. Oh, that just happened. Alright. So, /summon. Alright. Explosion it is. Summon ender. Oh, not the ender dragon. Oh gosh, dang it. Gosh, dang it. Did he go away? No, he didn't go away. Okay then. Well, now there's an ender dragon.
And an ender dragon.
Oh, please don't do that to my house.
Oh no.
I'm just, I'm gonna drag him over here. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Maybe he'll despawn if I run very far away. Is he still there? I don't know. But, not an ender dragon. We want to summon ender crystals. What do you know? A stack of ender crystals. And then if you punch the very top one, blows up all of them. And my favorite part of that is if you summon as many as you can for a massive explosion, you can create a black hole. That would be epic. Wouldn't that be amazing if you could have a black hole with the black hole mod? That would be cool.
You can wrap it up whenever since it's 3:10.
Okay. Well, probably gonna do one more big explosion to wrap things up. Long line of explosion. Maybe go up now. Alright, so we have a pretty long line of explosions. And take a drink. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Explosion. Alright, so we'll be
Cool.
wrapping it up. Taking
By the way,
over.
this was just root beer
Yes.
for any law enforcement folks that are out there, although I'm going to have to sip. Virgil's, if you're ever looking for a sponsor, we would be happy to have your business, because we certainly do enough of it with you as it is, actually. So this has been the Sunday Simon build, which also means some Minecraft is going to happen on Sundays, and we might do Minecraft some other times as well, but this is what we're setting aside that time for that. So we're trying to do Minecraft like at least once a month or more. Alright, thanks guys for joining us, and we will we'll see you next time.
Contraption that can words I don't know, you'll see. It will blow up in the end. Ender crystal at, let's see, 1, 4, 10. So is going to, alright, so this is going to start spawning. Oh, yikes. Oh, I see the problem. So this is going to rapidly spawn in something called an ender crystal. And an ender crystal, I can just summon one right here. An ender crystal is this. They are in the end, if you are familiar with Minecraft. And basically what they do is they will blow up when you punch them. And so if we have this, which is pulsing on and off to this, and it is summoning these. Now, epilepsy warning, everyone. Anyone with epilepsy, just turn away for a second. That. Okay, not gonna do that too long. So if we let this run for a while, then a lot of those are gonna spawn. And it kind of looks like a snowball of some sorts, but it is really a lot of these all compacted into 1 cubic meter. And so if I punch it, 60 FPS, that happens. That was unexpected, but if you can tell, that just blew up, and I punch one of them, then they will all blow up, which creates a pretty amazing explosion. Now, if you line up a ton of them, then, well, I'm guessing you know what will happen. Now, another really cool way that you can make some pretty awesome explosions is if you use TNT. Now, TNT is kind of the classic way of blowing things up. The ender crystals is more of a creative way of doing it, but it still works. So basically, you're just going to want to put a ton of TNT in here, in a dispenser, and the dispenser with some wire or redstone attached to it, it will also blow up many things. And if you don't know already, explosions are very good. Explosions are what we want to happen. So, if I just make one of these contraptions again, then all I have to do now, and where I was, if you can see this right here, 767, negative 767, 4968. Where I used to be, before that blew up, was 040. So I went about 9,000 blocks away from where I was. So if we just TP ourselves back to where we were, then you will see that most of it has blown up. This did not, but that's what happens. It creates explosions. Now, another cool thing you can do is spread them out just a little bit, and as you saw, when I punched one of these, it created a chain reaction and blew up the other ones as well. So if I just summon a few of these little floating ball things, then you'll see that if I
actually even a little bit early today. Hey everybody, how's it going? Oops, I'm wavering in your face. So, I'm not angry. Actually, I'm excited. This is going to be cool. We just tested something out. It's going to be really fun. So, Weston's going to guide you through blowing stuff up in Minecraft today.
Yes. And So,
there you go. Yeah, how to get over to it. Boom.
so we are going to blow up stuff first of all. So right now we are going to blow something up, and the way we are going to do this is with a few commands. So first we are going to give ourselves, that is my username, give ourselves a command block, which does exactly what it seems, and it does commands. Then we are going to get redstone, which is basically like wire from real life, and let's see. So right now we are setting up a little